Okay. All right, so this is the managing emotions class with managing emotions with essential oils. So our agenda for this class, we're going to learn ways to use our oils, different ways to use them, especially for emotional wellness, talk about ways to improve overall health, reasons why I love doTERRA, and ways to get your own oils. Our ground rules. First of all, the advice shared here is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or heal any ailments and has not been evaluated by the FDA. So there's that. So go ahead and mute yourself. If everybody should already be muted. If you have a question or anything, I'm going to stop periodically. You can also add to the chat in the group or send an email if you need to after the fact, after class, if you have any other questions for me. Cool? So start off with my why and my mission. Well, I am a teacher, mother, and a wife, and I do doTERRA. So I've been doing doTERRA since 2016. This month is my 4-year doTERRA anniversary. First oil I used was lemon, which I still use daily now. I need to slow down. I think I'm going through 2 bottles a month as opposed to 1. And I love doTERRA for its safe, natural, and easy solutions for my family's wellness. And my daily routine, my early life includes still, like I said, lemon, Terrazyme, ADAPTIV, which is part of what we're talking about tonight, and several other products. The starfish story. I always mention this one, and some of you may have heard it. And I'm going to just paraphrase it. Essentially, a little girl was going along the beach one morning, and she's throwing starfish back into the ocean one by one. It had beached after a storm. Man asks her, "Why are you doing that?" She's like, "I don't throw them back. They're going to die." The man laughs at her and says, "Don't you realize that there are miles and miles? There's so many that you really won't make a difference." So she listened to him politely. She bent over, picked another starfish up, and threw it in the sea. And she informed that man, "Well, I made a difference to that one." And that's what I do here. That's what the other oil ladies do, is we make a difference for one person, one drop at a time. Okay. And so that's why we love our starfish. Come on. Okay. Well, what are essential oils? Essential oils are natural, highly concentrated compounds found in the roots, bark, seeds, flowers, or other areas of a plant. Okay. They are basically what we use for plant medicine. 3 cool things about oils. Cool thing number 1, they're effective at a cellular level. This picture here to the left, as you can see, the cells are really frenetic. An oil is applied, balanced, I believe. 30 seconds later, voila, they're like chill, just calm. And so that's how they're effective. They're also effective with prevention of certain things. If you can feel something coming on, like I can feel when I might have a little digestive issue, where I can apply an oil early and, avoid a very uncomfortable issue. Another cool thing about essential oils, that they're safe. No side effects when you use them properly with recommended usage, and no addictions because of essential oils. They're also inexpensive. If you factor in co-pays, prescription costs, and over-the-counter drugs, yes, inexpensive. A 15 milliliter bottle of oil has between 125 and 250 applications. That means it's also a time saver, okay? I always use the story of, relate the fact that when we have an issue, sometimes you may have something that comes up, like my daughter had a sty. And what kind of medicine do you use for a sty? Well, we didn't go to the doctor. We know what a sty is. I didn't have to pay a copay for you to tell me what a sty is. I didn't have to buy some prescription. I have to take money to go buy the prescription, or time out to go to the doctor, and time to go to the pharmacy. I looked in my reference book for sty. I made her a little roller. Of course, I didn't put it in her eye. I put it near the sty. And about, I'd say 3 to 4 days, it was resolved. That's what essential oils do for us. Well, that's awesome, but why doTERRA? Well, there are 3 reasons. The people, the product, and the plants. The people at doTERRA, including from the founders on down, are about the best product. The product is the purest and most highly tested in the world. And the philosophy is to pursue what's pure, okay? And the plants. doTERRA doesn't have acres and acres somewhere in the United States that they grow every single plant. doTERRA we go to the country, to the people that have been growing those plants for generations, who know how to harvest them, who know when to harvest them and do the best job. Why recreate the wheel when someone else already does it? And of course, there are three main ways to use essential oils. You do aromatically, which you inhale or you diffuse essential oils, incorporates the benefit of smelling essential oils. Topical, anytime an oil makes contact with your skin, that's topical use. Most oils should be diluted when used topically, okay, because they are pretty potent. Internal use is another way. Not every oil is safe for internal use. If an oil is safe, try using it in veggie caps or placing a drop under your tongue, okay? And one good way to know that what oil you're using can be used internally is to look for the supplemental facts on the side of doTERRA's brown bottles. So we're talking about emotion. So the first one we're going to talk about is adaptive. An adaptive system is a toolbox to help the body and mind stay balanced during life's stressful moments. But before I launch into this, are there any questions or comments from anyone? I don't see any comments in the chat. So I'm going to keep it moving. Okay. Make sure. Okay. All right. And so adaptive was released last year as part of the new product line. And it is simply awesome. As I said, it's a whole system here. And we're going to look at each of these parts individually first. Oh, sorry about that. So first off, we have our blend, our oil blend. Hold on, let me see. I have something in the chat. Okay, it is the calming blend. Joy says she uses it daily for anxious and panic attacks, and some people use it for severe anxiety. Honestly, I had to roll a little bit on before this class because there was something else going on, long story. But it's good for chaotic environments when you can diffuse it or apply it to the bottom of your feet, for a loss of composure, and for women's related mood swings. Again, you can see different ways to apply it. And there are reasons that we apply it to the spine, to the abdomen, to the bottoms of the feet, and to the back of our neck. Those are different pulse points and different access points to nerves. I also want to add that this calming blend was studied. There are lots of case studies out there, and if you like, I can send you links to those, and you can see what really went into this blend. Okay, so this is the oil. Oh, sorry, loss of motivation and mental fatigue, restlessness. So of course it has, as most oils and oil blends do, a lot of different uses for it. Okay. It also comes in a 10 milliliter touch blend. That means it's pre-diluted, right? It's the adaptive blend that's ready for topical application. So this is one you can toss in your purse. I have it in the in my essential case that I carry in my bag, in my purse. It's also convenient, so it's easy to use on the go, and support your moods wherever you are. All right. And then, yeah, we said apply as needed for the same concerns listed for the adaptive slide. Okay. Calming blend capsules. That's the other part, piece of the adaptive toolkit. This is a capsule. It's a blend of essential oils and botanicals, ideal for relaxation as well as helping to empower and encourage you. Okay. It works together with the oils to reduce uneasiness and worry. And it has lavender in it. Of course, lavender is relaxing. It's known for calming and relaxing and easing emotional and physical tension. Scaletium root extract is a phytochemical. It supports healthy emotional responses to daily stressors. and it stimulates the production or moods of mood stabilizing hormones. Okay, so it promotes a sense of well-being. Then there's GABA, G-A-B-A. It is a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation through natural comforting effects, reduces feelings of apprehension and fear by decreasing neuronal excitability. So all that's to say what? It calms you down. All right, I'm looking at the chats now. Doesn't matter which one you use, they have the same effect. It's created to use together as a system, so it's most effective as a system, the capsules and the oil. The touch oil is basically just, it's the essential oil blend, but you have the added fractionated coconut oil in it, okay? You can use either, okay? I use them together. I take the capsules, and you guys know, if you've been following me for any length of time, that I have the anxiety issues and other issues, and I've been using this, and I've actually been able to reduce my prescription. So, and I'm working to get off it completely, okay? That's right. You can take one or the other. Capsules are meant to be taken in the morning, and they last throughout the day. And that is what I do. I take Adaptive in the morning along with my turmeric for inflammation in the morning. So that's helpful. And I can actually tell when I stopped taking them, because my sleep pattern, my sleep routine has gotten off, and I wasn't doing my routine in the morning like I normally would. And so I could just feel the effects. I wasn't as focused as I normally am. I was, agitated about more things, just like feeling like I had 100 things to do. It really, I couldn't focus, and then so that added to anxiety. So that is why I sorry, I realized that I hadn't been taking my adaptive. Yes, for anxiety, I definitely recommend these, because personally they have helped me to get off I'm on Prozac. So one pill a day is good. Yes, I believe that's the actual dosage. I'm gonna look at the bottle right quick. So the recommended dosage, I believe, is 1 capsule a day. Yeah, 1 capsule a day. So that's good. So I don't know if you need to take any more than that, but try that 1 capsule. That's why it's a system, 1 capsule a day. And then the oils throughout the day to help that out, to extend it. Okay. Okay. Awesome questions. Now, and I know there's a lot of writing on this slide, and I hate all these words on a slide, but of course I can send this to you later, this part, if you would like it. But essentially it's about how you would incorporate all 3 of them into a daily protocol, a daily routine. So you're diffusing it, or you make your own rollers if you don't want to purchase the touch roller, right? You can add it to a warm bath, diffuse it before bed nightly. That's the oil. And then of course the roller, you can layer it with balance or serenity, because again, serenity is that oil. I've shared with y'all that serenity oil, my first experience with it, and how it knocked me out, and I was basically slobbering. Oh my God, best sleep ever. I love serenity. So layer that with balance or serenity on the bottoms of your feet. Roll on pulse points, okay? And in the capsules, 1 in the morning or as needed, when feelings of stress and tension are high. I think that's why I laid off of it, because school ended. And so my tension, whatever, but yeah, it's going to be an everyday thing for me. Because again, anxiety, you never know when it's going to rear its ugly head. Improve your state of mind, encourage relaxation, acclimating to new situations. So I think they probably need to just give this to every single teacher before August, but anywho, and support cognitive function and emotional balance. So again, I can personally attest that those are the issues I had, because I've been taking it since as soon as I could get my hands on it, and taking it regularly. And I can tell when I have not taken it, okay? And for the most part, like I said, I've reduced that prescription, my prescription medicine for that. Let's see, we have another question in the chat. Yes, Serenity Sleep is is like the bomb. Okay. Does anyone have any more questions about the adaptive system before we move on? Any chats or anything? Unmute yourself if you have a question. Does that someone have a question? No? Okay. I'm going to move on. And of course, you can always email me later or wait till the end of the class. Okay. Come on. All right. So besides the adaptive system, which is awesome, doTERRA has several other oils that help you manage your emotions. Okay. And this is a little mood matrix to give you one idea of where you would fall versus your fatigue, having no passion, stress, no peace. Okay. So serenity, which I mentioned before, is calming, composing, placating. Again, it says restful blend, and I use it for sleep, but you know, some people just use it. It doesn't put you to sleep, but it really helps with you staying asleep with a peaceful sleep. Balance is has always been my favorite. It's what I diffuse in my classroom daily. It's grounding, reassuring, consoling. It is the grounding blend. Serenity and balance together are like liquid Xanax. I'm just saying. And then the other end, of course, there's citrus bliss. It's invigorating, stimulating, motivating. It's happy, like sunshine in a bottle. And with all the citruses like that, it's got a little bit of vanilla in there too. Love it. And then there's elevation, inspiring, encouraging, cheering, right? The joyful blend. And citrus bliss is the invigorating blend. And again, elevation, balance, citrus bliss, and whisper together. Oh my gosh. If you've joined us lately or you got an account lately, you got a goodie bag from me, you have a roller of those 4 in there, which are awesome songs. Which two go together? Yes, serenity and balance together are just like awesome. Okay. What gives passion? The if you have no passion, it's a tie between the citrus bliss and the elevation. Okay. Yeah, passion like just kind of like blah. Not passion like oh my god, but like blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it means. It's like it's no motivation, you're not inspired. So that's the meaning of no passion, not in so much as not a romantic way. Okay. Yes, the oils, passion, and motivate does that too with the moods, which I'm glad you brought that up, Dee Dee, because I don't know what's up with my clicker tonight. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. We also have emotional aromatherapy is a system, but these oils are part of that aromatherapy, the emotional aromatherapy system. And there are 2 versions of this. You have motivate, which is an encouraging blend, cheer, peace, console, forgive, and passion. And you have 5 milliliter blend, 5 milliliter bottles of the blends, or they also come in touch. All right. And they are collections. You can buy them. While you can buy either the collection of 5 milliliter bottles or the collection of 10 milliliter bottles. And both the rollers and the 5 milliliter bottles are available to purchase separately. Okay. So you don't have to buy the whole system. But again, these are another way. Like cheer is my daughter's favorite. She also likes to mix together passion and sandalwood. I don't know, that's her thing. But console got me through several things lately. Well, not lately, but console is comforting. Like it's the comforting blend. It's the comforting blend. And I don't know what else to say about that. It's the aromatherapy system. So, but I highly recommend the cheer, especially. That's the one. So we're gonna move on. Does anyone have any questions or comments so far? Okay, Cool. I'm gonna keep it moving. And so the emotional part, of course, is related to these other parts. And then we're going to talk about ways, the 3 ways to improve. This is doTERRA's wellness pyramid, right? And any deficiency in these areas right here, eating right, exercising, resting, and managing stress, that's going to affect our whole life, right? So it could be that we're not eating right, that's leading to our stress. Not exercising helps to reduce stress and anxiety. Resting and managing that stress, we can manage, stress, but see how it builds upon it. The foundation, of course, is eating right. As Michelle likes to say, you are what you eat. We are what we eat. Exercise helps with just feeling better in general. Okay, reducing stress. Resting, getting sleep, resting well, and not just sleeping for 8 hours, 6 hours, 5 hours. You can sleep more, but if it's not a quality restorative rest, then it's not doing its job. Okay. And of course, reducing the toxic load, meaning as much as we love like our bath and body products and stuff like that and cleaners, reducing that toxic load for, safety reasons and just better overall health as part of this pyramid. And of course, the top, that's all those regards to lifestyle. And healthcare is preventative self-care and then proactive healthcare. All right. Preventative self-care, using oils per se to address issues that you have going on, right? Like if I know I have digestive issues, I'm going to handle it with my oils. Proactive healthcare and preventive self-care, proactive healthcare, go to the doctor for checkups, right? This is not a substitute for going to the doctor. It's like when my daughter, like I said, had a stutter, she had a stomach issue. We didn't go to the doctor, but you better believe we go to her yearly checkups, okay? And if something is seriously wrong, or if I see that there's an issue, she's going to the doctor, all right? All right, let's see. And then you ask yourself, where are you now? What's your goal? What can I change to get there, right? The doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack is a big part of that foundation. It's the #1 product in the doTERRA, which is very interesting because we're an oil company, right? Okay. And it's the best thing because it has a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. I'm like, wow. So these oils are great. And you're like, well, what? Well, why doTERRA? And here are 3 ways to say how to tell no to an oil. Because you're like, I can go to anywhere and get oils off the shelf. I can go to Walmart. I can go. They even have them at Best Buy. Yes, I saw them at Best Buy. Crazy. So why no? Well, if that tells you not to ingest lemon or orange or oregano or something that we normally would consume for food, that would be a big negatory, good buddy. If the price of frankincense is equal to the price of lemon, that's a no. Frankincense comes from trees with snakes high up and harvested at night. Lemons grow pretty much in people's backyards, although we don't use those, but I'm just saying. And if they're cheaper online, you don't know if they're doTERRA. They sell the caps with little snaps to them already. So the only way you can make sure that you get genuine, certified, pure, therapeutic grade oils is to order through your oil lady or oil dude. 3 ways to get your oils: retail, wholesale, subscription. Retail is probably not the best way because you're paying full price, okay? But again, it's a choice. Wholesale prices, when you get started, you get 25% off retail, and that's so much better. You can also do a monthly subscription box. How is it different? Because you choose what goes in it. You tailor it to fit your health need and your health issues, what you want to address, and you can do as much or little as you want every month. And it comes straight to you, and you're earning points back. I mean, for real. This month through June 30th, when you get started with the Healthy Essentials Kit, you get 6 oils free. And you get a diffuser, and you get an anti-aging blend in there. I mean, that's just super, super great. And then you also get a freebie of the month when you order a certain amount before the 15th of the month. You get a free oil, and it's been a limited time offer oil that you can't buy from doTERRA. It's just a special like unicorn oil. So cool. This was June's oil. And you can also host a class. We have some fun ideas for classes coming up, and hope you can join us for that. Okay, moving on. Sorry. 3 types of oil users. Okay, there's live. You can live the oil life, share it, and get your oils paid for, or you can build, and that means you're creating residual income longer term, right? And there are 3 ways to connect. All right, here are your oil ladies listed. Contact, get in touch with one of them if you're ready to get started. We have our All Amazing Life education group. We have Tawana's House of Oils, which is my page. We also have our website. Sorry, I did not change it. I will change that later. I'll put it in the chat. My All Amazing Life. Where am I linking? My oilamazing.life.com. Let me add that to the chat. Sorry. Y'all, my bad. I'm trying to find the chat. Here we go. Tripping. Okay, so the website is, check out the website. It's pretty awesome. There's a special members only section. So we moved our VIP section to the members only section of our website, and that has some awesome challenges and different information on it, everything you want to know. And we'll refer you to that for some things on it. I mean, it's a great reference, okay? And then finally, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. And always remember, it matters to this one, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight.